Good evening and welcome to News Geelong on this cold winter's Wednesday evening. We all know of the Lion King. Well, Lions Club International has appointed a new National Council chairman from the Lions Den at Leopold in Mr Bob Gilchrist for a one-year term. In the world of Geelong sport, the Flying Hawk Nathan Curry will bring us the latest, including a further race meeting held on the Geelong Racing Club's Thorough Track all-weather surface this week. And from the weather world, in and around Geelong, Meryl Friend will update us with the latest predicted weather conditions in this winter of ours. Songs for Nobodies. It's truly a show for everybody that touches on 5 anonymous women who brush with fame had a profound effect on their lives. Interleaved with the songs that gave them heart through the magic of such great singers as Edith Piaf and Judy Garland. Meryl Friend reports.
I'm here at GPAC where the Alcoa Theatre season continues with MTC's show Songs for Nobodies. This has been written specially for Bernadette Robinson. It's a one-woman show. She plays several different characters and sings a huge range, and it's the Geelong premiere of the whole performance starting here at GPAC. And I'm joined with the star of the latest show in Geelong, Bernadette Robinson, who you're performing solo in Songs for Nobodies as a world premiere here in Geelong. Welcome.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here.
Now, you've had a very big spanning career already, travelling overseas with your incredible range of singing talents. This show's been written just for you. How great is that?
It's so wonderful. I really can't get... I mean, I was saying that to Simon the other day. I still can't believe it. In rehearsals, I keep thinking, wow, this is just for me. So, yeah, it's terrific, especially by Joanna Murray-Smith, who's a wonderful, brilliant writer.
So how did this whole collaboration come about?
Well, I sort of bullied them into it, really. Simon saw me performing once, and because of that, I approached him about doing something, and he actually thought it was a great idea. It was just about how to get it into a format that would fit in a Melbourne Theatre Company sort of show. And I suggested Joanna Murray-Smith, who he's already worked with so often, and he thought she'd be perfect too. So between us, we managed to get Joanna to write the piece for me.
So this has been a work in progress over 5 years?
It has. It's taken that long to finally get it into the schedule this year. So, yeah, it's great.
So a fabulous opening world premiere here in Geelong, and then you've got a tour happening for the rest of the year.
It goes to the Fairfax at the Melbourne Theatre Company in town, for November, December this year, yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoy Geelong and all the best with opening night in the season.
Oh, thank you so much.
Meryl Friend at GPAC News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. And Songs for Nobodies runs until Saturday, July 17 at the Geelong Performing Arts Centre. The Armstrong Creek Urban Growth Area will be developed into a sustainable community that will set new benchmarks in best practice urban development. Armstrong Creek will become a highly sought-after location for living, working and recreation, as Andrea Cozza reports.
News Geelong spoke to Mayor John Mitchell for an update of Geelong's newest residential and environmentally sustainable community at Armstrong Creek.
Oh, well, there's been an exciting announcement that both stages 1 and 2 have been opened officially by the Premier, and that will allow for a precinct to be set up for employment, and also which will create some 5,300 jobs, and the opportunity for stage 1 to have a residential precinct that has got the ability to cater for around 7,300 houses. So it's very, very exciting.
How has the recent development been received by the community of Geelong?
Well, Andrea, it's been received extremely well. It's an opportunity for affordable housing out in that area. It takes up a lot of our growth problems. As you know, Armstrong Creek, at some stage down the track in roughly 30 years, we'll have 55,000 people out there. But
in what ways do you believe Armstrong Creek will be sustainable for the community?
Well, first of all, we have a great pipe with recycled Class A water, so all the water that's used there goes back to Black Rock and is recycled for further use. There's going to be a number of walking facilities. There's going to be medical facilities. There's going to be sporting facilities. There's going to be community infrastructure. It's going to be well serviced by both rail and road for public transport. There's going to be 2 employment precincts in it. So we don't want to just build a suburb that has everyone commuting either into Geelong or off to Melbourne or down to the surf coast or whatever else. We want to be able to cater for a big number of the people that live there to work there. The railway line will come off the existing Warrnambool, Geelong to Warrnambool track, and there will be a station there. So you'll be able to either commute into Geelong or commute to Melbourne or commute to Lara or wherever else you want. If you want to go the other way, you'll be able to commute to Colac. So it's just public transport is an important part around all this.
Andrea Kozar for News Geelong.
No doubt about that, Mr Mayor. And thank you, Andrea. And viewers, will keep you updated as this outstanding new and exciting Geelong development continues to grow. Heart Kids strive to offer support, encouragement and hope to families of children with heart disease, while raising awareness and vital funding into the causes of this chronic disease. As a public face of childhood heart disease and through active partnering with the medical community, Heart Kids adopts best practice in the intervention, treatment and support for all those affected. Meryl Friend reports.
I'm here at the Thompson Football and Netball Club rooms where they're having a fundraiser day for Heart Kids. They raise funds for children who are born with heart conditions and congenital heart disease, and they do this a couple of times a year, so we're able to catch up with the president of the GDFL. All right, I'm joined with Neville Whitley, OAM, who is the president of the GDFL, and today you're doing a fundraiser for Heart Kids. You've been involved with that for a couple of years now.
Yes, this is our second year with Heart Kids. We look after a few community companies or associations, and Heart Kids is one of them, and we think it's important to look after and give them some funding and allow them to present their cause at our Sponsors Day today.
So you had 2 fundraising events last year?
Yes, we did. They do all the work. They come and sell their wares, and we allow them to do that, and we just think it's a good community exercise for our league and for the exposure of Heart Kids.
And so what do Heart Kids do?
Well, they look after children and right through to adulthood that are born with heart deficiencies, and their ambassador, he'll be here today, and he goes all over Australia and spreads the word, and they don't get any government funding at all, so it's all from fundraising, and we believe that for us to be a little part of that, it may give some little kid a chance to get better.
Oh, it's wonderful that you're able to participate, and congratulations.
Thanks very much. It's a pleasure.
At the Thompson Club rooms, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl, and yes, congratulations to the Geelong and District Football League. A great record cover they had for their match day for Heart Kids. Think about it. This is News Geelong here on Channel 31 Analog and Channel 44 Digital, as we go to a break and return with more news after this.